It's time to jump back into some more Ben 10 Alien Force Season 3. And coming off those last 2 episodes, my hopes are a little bit higher for the rest of this season. I really enjoyed both those episodes. I think Sunder's a cool character, and I hope we see him again. And the episode with the hybrids was also interesting because it just went to show just how hardcore they were in their purpose and in their goal. We already knew that if they couldn't live, nobody else could as well. But if they failed, they had a contingency plan to take everybody out. Pretty hardcore stuff. And I guess the fact of the matter is I really enjoyed Season 1 and Season 2 and the overarching plot with the hybrid. So seeing them again in Season 3 was a little bit of a bonus, you know? Either way, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. If you are as well, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you're new here and you've been enjoying the content, well, I have one question for you. Why aren't you subbed yet? Do it now. I'd greatly appreciate it. So yeah, man, let's not waste any more time and jump back into Alien Force. It's a bright sunny day. I am actually flabbergasted. Like, it's usually dark and dreary or it's stormy out. Though, did they go back to the bright sunny days in this season? When I was looking back at like Season 4 Ben 10, I noticed there was a lot more bright sunny days than there were in Alien Force Season 1 and Season 2. I guess that was to set the mood for Season 1 and Season 2, right? And, you know, OG with the sunny days.
Sure, kid.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Why you gotta be like that, bro? This kid's just trying to have a good day.
Nice, Kevin. What next? Kicking puppies? This little outing was your idea. So just lay there and work on your Ben 10.
Okay, Kevin. I like you, bro, but you're really throwing a little temper tantrum at the ripe age of 15. Come on, bro. What are you doing, dude? He didn't want to go to the beach, so he's gonna throw a little temper tantrum.
Okay, I'll tan and you lighten up. No one's the boss of me, Tennyson. Remember that.
I beg to differ, bro. Let's look a little bit into your future. Hey, Gwen, are you the boss of Kevin if you guys get married? I understand that, you know, that's not how it's supposed to work, but it's just a joke, guys. Also, you're here, aren't you? It was Ben's idea to come to the beach. Nobody's the boss of you. Why'd you come? Come on, Kev.
Please lighten up, Kevin.
Okay, Gwen.
Love it.
What are you thinking? I'm not thinking anything.
I can vouch for that. Hey, anybody want to get me a bottle of water?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Come on, Kevin should be like
Scissors.
right up there, first in line to do it, dude. You know? It's Gwen. Oh, what the heck is this? That looks like magic, right? It sort of looks like the things that CHARMCASTER was rock. Is that supposed to be like F-U-C-K, bro? It looks like the little golem things that Gwen gave the Ken in the future, which were the same things that CHARMCASTER was using at one point. They got like those purple like magical runes on it. So is it Hex? Is it CHARMCASTER? At the end of the day, Hex is a baby, isn't he? So are we gonna see baby Hex? That'd be pretty cool to see, dude. I would like to see the reintroduction of these two characters in Season 3 of Alien Force. Come on, man. They spent all day, all morning making that sandcastle, dude. Nope, walks right through it. Like, it like dissipated it because it's magic. Oh my.
Great.
Oh, I was wondering why. That's right. I forgot Kevin had the ID mask. I didn't even realize that he was looking human again. I was more focused on the fact that he was being a little bit of a baby. Goop. Let's go, baby. Go. In Charm's way. So it is CHARMCASTER. Hey, man, we don't need way big, but we got Elemental Kevin here, I guess. Mineral Kevin. Where would he fall on the periodic table? Right. Let's melt this guy down in size, dude.
Get clear.
You're funny, Ben.
Come on, Gwen. You worry too much.
I think it's CHARMCASTER, bro. In Charm's way. She's back for vengeance. Is baby Hex with her? Not her handiwork.
Guys like you are always mean.
Oh my goodness, the kid just he just hit the nail on the head, bro. He's an anti-hero, right? He's the monster he's the hero that looks like a monster, so he's the mean one, huh? Come on, Kevin, let's break that trope, dude. Let's break the trope of what the Thing went through. You don't need to go through the same character arc, bro.
Why you?
He basically is the
It's okay,
Thing.
Kevin.
Hey, my man,
go fix
you
my
need to
ID
curb
mask.
those anger issues a little bit, bro.
Tennyson has a boyfriend.
Damn, she looks way different.
After her.
I actually like this CHARMCASTER's design more than the original, dude. It's way sleeker looking. But where's Hex at? Wait, we're targeting Kev? I mean, that is Gwen's man. Bro, has her magic leveled up? Maybe she can help you, unlike Gwen, that camping tripper he didn't eat, huh?
300 horsepower. And
Looks like she knows the way to Kev's heart.
Oxygen cars?
I could be in yours if you ask me now.
Damn, that was smooth. Charmcaster, charming her way. Kevin ate that right up too, dude. Why wouldn't he, right? Pretty girl, knows about cars,
Like
is
a dream.
smooth. That kid? No, it's somebody else. Oh, watch out, Optimus Prime. That was a dump truck, wasn't it?
We should talk.
You think?
Oh. What?
I've been doing magic all my life.
Making it look like she's
Promise
a
you won't
good
tell
person.
anyone. Would scare them.
Yeah, it
I
would.
can relate.
You sure can.
Yep, 100%, dude.
I know.
I'm kind of seeing someone.
She'll never know.
Damn,
I
bro.
would.
There you
Magic?
go,
She's
Kevin.
made of magic.
Right, she doesn't know that about
If
Gwen
she's
yet.
so powerful, no other girl will be interested.
Stop planting those seeds in
If
his
I were a
head.
girl-
So how I look is important.
Not to me.
It would be if you were trying to change him back every day and night. There it is, charmed him with a kiss. It seems like Charmcaster's magic has improved, dude. Yes, you should be.
Wow, can't argue that logic.
Meanwhile, since you're not with your boy, your man, he's getting charmed by another woman. Literally, dude.
I have to depend on the Omnitrix, which does what I want maybe half the time.
Without the Omnitrix, you wouldn't be who you are, bro. Stop complaining about it, dude. Without that power, you wouldn't beat Ben 10.
Kevin
I
should
get his
stop whining about
frustrations.
how tough he has it.
Nah, bro. You're lacking that empathy, Ben. Come on, bro. You don't look like a monster. He thinks he looks like a monster. He doesn't like the way he looks, you know?
He's not whining, Ben.
Furthermore, he didn't have the easiest upbringing. He ended up going into a life of crime. His father was never around because he was a plumber. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't even had the easiest life to begin with, you know? He doesn't come from, you know, green pastures. And now he has to deal with the fact that he looks like a monster. He looks like the very thing that people thought he was to begin with, bro. Remember they all called him a monster, a freak, and everything else? He looks like the very thing that he thought he was back in OG.
The planetarium at midnight.
Using
Taking
her,
boyfriend was
her,
just the
her
warm-up.
knight shining
Mira
armor.
will use the full power
Using him
of
against her.
concentrated moonlight.
Moonlight.
Through feel her very essence.
Um,
There'll be nothing left of
yeah, that
her.
means that she would be gone
She probably
completely,
won't show
right?
up. Hey, give me a break. My mind's a blank.
I love that it's still Kevin,
Helping
dude.
her, talk her into
Even when
it,
charmed,
make an
even when
excuse,
brainwashed, he's still being
force her
Kevin.
If you destroy him.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Maybe you want to send some backup to help him, Charmcaster? You know what I mean? All right, dude. Charmcaster's return's pretty cool. I like the fact that she's targeting Gwen. Makes sense. Seeing a familiar face is cool as well. But where's Hex? Is he with the nanny? Where's he
Trust
at?
me, Gwen. Give him some time on his own and he'll feel better. Does it have to be every night?
That's what every night means, my guy. Bro, they're not going to notice the
Fix
new
that
necklace
dumbass.
around his neck.
Go out to a stock car race.
She'd rather go
I do.
study, bro.
Can I ride shotgun for a change?
Okay, Ben.
Patrol, you and me.
Awesome. Round and look for crime
Everything he wants to do,
bank
Ben wants to do.
robberies,
Hey, man, he really is
robberies.
trying to stop this.
Totally go
He
on
just doesn't
patrol.
know it.
Kevin, let go of my arm.
Yeah, come on, bro.
What's
Nobody know.
wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm glad that she realizes something's wrong.
Planetarium? I love the planetarium. Rock music like our grandparents listened to.
I'm glad. I'm really glad that he's into the rock music that our grandparents used to listen to, right? Shag Carpet. Little Ben, 10, he didn't like it at first, and then he grew to like it by the end of the episode. I like that carried over into Alien Force, right? 5 years later. Is this going to be Kevin's future? Cousin Ben trying to third wheel himself into their dates? Well, that's probably what's going to happen if he tries in the future. We have a
That
date with
makes
an old
one of
enemy.
us.
Might wanna-
Time for
Might want to take the banana peel off your head first, bro.
I can work with this.
Mistransformations are not it, bro. The Diamond Head's cool. Yo, minerals versus minerals? Sword versus shield?
Huh? Now he's running through my shields? What's going on?
Because he's brainwashed that he has that necklace, dude. Good thing Kevin's armored, bro. That would have hurt. Damn! I could say the same thing about... Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say, I could say the same thing about Diamond Head, but he tanked it. Nice! Going up, coming down. People's elbow, baby. Take the necklace off of him. Very nice. It's breaking the crystals?
Can't you give a guy a little
Could
warning?
Charmcaster do this to a bunch of people?
Get that charm he's
Get
wearing
herself a
around his
whole
neck.
army? There we go. So it was the charm that was protecting him from the magic. Oh, okay. We knocked some sense into the guy.
Someone want to fill me in on why I'm pinned to a tree?
Caroline?
Yeah, silver-haired girl.
Oh,
had
sweet
magical powers.
Caroline.
Charmcaster.
I haven't seen her
Damn,
since
she
we
came
were
to that
kids.
conclusion quick as
And
hell.
She's cute.
Ben.
More than
Where's
cute.
Julie, bro?
Kevin.
I remember.
Guys will be guys, huh?
No, it's all kind of blurry after she kissed me.
She kissed you?
Why would you say that, bro? But that's good that you said that because now they're gonna know that she brainwashed him.
Yeah, I didn't mean to tell you.
At least you're honest, you
That
know?
was a dumb thing to say.
Can't argue with you there.
It's gotta be a trap.
Okay, Gwen. She said you best with my
1
man.
minute to midnight. Perfect timing. Let's give them a rocky reception.
Was her hair white in OG? It was, right? I think it was.
It's not like I was kissing her. Much. It was like
Much. Come on,
80% her
Kevin.
kissing me.
Put your foot in your mouth,
You
dude.
really need to be quiet now.
That's so good, dude. I do like the relationship between Kevin and Gwen. Kevin and Gwen.
She's ready for anything I've got.
What about what about what they got though? There we go. Well, looks like we have nothing in the tank for Ben. But we're about to have a magical showdown? I mean, can Charmcaster really compete against an Anodite? Is she an Anodite herself, I wonder?
I love what you've done with your hair.
That's kind of funny considering her hair looks a little different too, right? She got a little tiara in her hair too. Hey, at least you can appreciate it, right? Girl to girl. Beam battle, baby! Oh, yo, let's go! I mean, you're dealing with an Anodite, Charmcaster, you know? Though I feel like she might be an Anodite as well. Watch her be from an alien race that's like
Overconfident
the
much?
enemy of the
You think
Anodites or
with no
something.
runes on the floor, no access to moonlight, I couldn't possibly trap you.
Oh, but there's the moonlight. That's why she wanted to come to the planetarium. Makes sense.
Well, you were wrong. And the fun's only just beginning.
Yo, Charmcaster about to get a power-up? About to get that Anodite mana? What the?
Kevin, Omnitrix on the fritz!
I feel like she's half alien herself, bro, right? Or is she just gonna be a mutant? Most of the mutants have been explained to be half aliens for the most part, right? So, poor Kevin. I feel like he's gotten it the worst this season, right?
Here I am!
Gotta use your head, Ben. Use that head, bro. Make him lose his head. Okay. Yeah, Cousin's in quite a pinch here. That looks painful.
Kevin wasn't kidding. You're filled with mana.
It's literally her life force, dude.
I worked my butt off for my power, and you were born made of magic. I can control magic, which means I can control you.
So I guess she's just a human that can use magic. I'm wondering if she's something beyond that, if they're going to explain that at some point, right? Or if she's just a human that can use magic just like maybe Hex is the same way, or maybe they're half aliens. But I like that she has that little bit of animosity towards Gwen. The fact that Gwen was born into it and she had to, you know, learn to do it herself. Basically talent versus talent in a sense, or inherent talent versus hard work, right?
And what nature gives, I can take away.
Damn, she could teleport now?
Useless piles of rock. They no longer matter.
Where's Gwen?
She's all yours. You're perfect for each other. Powerless to stop me.
I feel like she didn't drain her completely, because if she did, wouldn't that have killed her? She's literally made of magic, right? That's what Anodites are. They're pure energy, aren't they?
You okay?
She stole all my power.
But I guess she still has her human body, so that's why.
How do you think I am?
Weak?
I deserved this.
Does
I
it
was
feel
too
like
angry.
yourself?
Why were you even hanging out with her?
If you like me so much, how come you haven't bothered to find a way to change me back?
Dude.
After all, as long as I'm a monster, no other girl would want me, right?
That's not it, bro. Gwen accepts him for no matter what he looks like. That's what Gwen's gonna say, and I hope that's what she says, man. Or is she just gonna walk away?
We are not having this conversation.
You're not in front of Ben, dude.
We're going after Charmcaster. I have a plan.
Hold up. How do we know?
Kevin, let's go.
But if that is the case, that she doesn't care
think so.
what he looks
Not
like.
this time.
Oh, he's not going to the beach, huh? He is truly the boss of himself. At the end of the day, even if Gwen doesn't really care what Kevin looks like, because she said that you're not a monster. She said that in a previous episode. She should still be taking into account like what he feels. And she knows that he feels a certain way. That's why she told Ben to stop saying he was, whining about it. But I feel like she should also be sitting down talking to Kevin and maybe finding a way to fix him, She might have the power to do it. She's literally like an all-powerful being, or she can be. We need some communication up in here, bro.
You're asking me out? I don't date the good guys.
I'm not a good guy.
I beg to
just
differ.
helped Ben so I could hang out with his cousin.
Not true, bro.
Leave a bit of
We know
power
that
she
ain't
has
true.
left.
Power left? I thought I drained her dry.
There it is.
Not enough to match.
Has left belongs to me.
I see what you're doing, Kev. We're baiting her. Though she's pretty powerful right now, isn't she? So, might be a problem.
Keep all those Mr. Smoothies down.
Years of practice.
Up, Chuck, baby.
Enjoy it, but it's your last.
Yo, look at Kevin. Is Gwen gonna be like, how could you, Kevin?
Wait, she doesn't have any power left.
Oh yeah, I was lying.
Destroy you all! Octoom!
Octoom? Tomb, bro. Oh, she just gave life to the car. To turn the car on, bro. She hot-wired it with magic. Eradico? Like, eradicate? What? Yo! No way, dude. Mr. Smoothie, he's pissed that his sign keeps getting destroyed all the time, dude.
Please, for once, up, Chuck.
Let's go! Up, Chuck. Up, Chuck. I like his new look.
This is the fight I was born for.
My man was born to eat. How's that taste, Mr. Smoothie? Oh no, he's drinking his insides. That's kind of gnarly, dude.
Bad attitude. You're half full.
Yeah, dude. Gotta be optimistic. Even though you got a little alien drinking your innards right now. But okay.
Hand to hand, no powers,
Yes.
just us.
Yes.
Or are you afraid?
Beat her.
Right.
Use your
And then I
karate.
get all angry and slug it out with you, and you knock me cold with your karate.
Mhm.
So how about instead I just shut you up?
She said that ain't happening like OG, dude. We're older now.
Roberto Meus ops me.
Oh, it was part of the plan. Get her power back.
No.
True.
Magic is only one aspect of
100%. Otherwise, she would have became pure anodite and went with grandma.
Useless piles of rock.
Hey, man, anytime we get a Gwen episode, I'm happy, bro. Gwen's one of the best characters in the show. And the fact that her and Kevin, probably my favorite character in the entire show, are becoming like an item, pretty cool, man.
Brainless boom! Don't let go, you useless lump!
He's gonna let go out of spite. He said, yeah, he said, screw you, yo. Should have treated us nicer. Should have charmed us, like, naturally. Been nice. Ew.
Obviously, just a warm-up for this humiliation.
Damn, Mr. Smoothie is down and out, dude. So is Mr. Smoothie just gonna stay there, or are we gonna use magic to, like, put him back on the billboard? On the, you know what I mean?
Good idea, Tennyson.
It's the fastest way to get cleaned off. I'm involved in a lot of spills.
The beach.
Where's Gwen?
Went home. You hurt her pretty bad.
She probably has been
jerk.
doing it behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
whatever.
Not whatever. Every spare moment going through every magic book she can find to try and help you. Been doing it since the accident.
There it is.
She never told me.
True. That is true, too. He should have known that Gwen would have his back, you know? Wow, that's how we're going to end the episode, huh? Them not resolving their issues? Very interesting. I like that that's actually going to go to another episode. This whole relationship between Kevin and Gwen and them needing to communicate more and, you know, Kevin needing to trust Gwen a little bit. But Kevin also somebody who had a rough life, you know? You got to understand where he's coming from. You know, he doesn't really know how to put his trust in people, you know? I would assume that's the case considering his whole upbringing and his whole character arc. So I think that's cool that's going to carry over to the next episode. I'm curious when they're going to, like, make amends and make up, you know what I mean? This is a cool episode. Seeing CHARMCASTER again is always cool. I wonder where Hex was, though. Did she leave him with the nanny? Did, you know, did somebody adopt Hex? I really hope somebody didn't adopt Hex because they would have their hands full with that baby. I would love to hear your thoughts on this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time.